Hello guys, and welcome to episode 103 of my Empire Total War campaign, playing as Great Britain on very hard difficulty. In the last episode we consolidated our forces in Eastern Europe, we pushed the Russians out of our lands, and now we're prepped to make a counterattack. We have an army near Kiev, we have an army that's going to be heading to Crimea and Isere. Don't know how to pronounce that, so apologies, gave it my best shot. But yeah, we're going to be just getting our forces together here, pushing through the Russian lands now and really just wiping them out. We do have this Russian navy to also take care of, so let's go and take care of them. Going to play it out, because naval battles can be very janky with the auto-resolve, even though we should absolutely crush them. It's also very fun to watch the naval battles. I really do enjoy them in Empire Total War. It's one of the best features, I think, about Empire Total War, is the naval battles. We'll have our second rates probably just lead the charge with a few of the third rates, and that's probably just how I'm going to do it, and we'll leave the rest of the ships behind. So give me those third rates and the second rates. Do you have any more third rates? I think that's all of them. My Admiral has a third rate, but I don't really want to put him in that group. Otherwise he might get killed. Right, the rest can just stay like so, in that line. Cool. So this line's going to be the one that goes aggressive. And we are kind of with the wind. See what we can do. Off they go. We've got a couple fourth rates, but if we get too many ships involved, not only will we take unnecessary damage, I don't think we'll be able to straight up use them anyway. I could bring in like a second line to go to the right hand side or something, but then that allows them to fire with both decks. So yeah, I think I'd rather just do this. Use my ships with overwhelming firepower to just take the advantage. Second rate with 3 decks of guns. Oh, look how glorious this is. We'll see them fire shortly, as we are coming into sight of that ship. And now what we can do is turn in. That is the plan. That is going to put us in a pretty precarious position, but he will hit the front of our ship, which is fine. Oh, we killed the enemy admiral. Well, that's a good start. We are being hit by this bomb catch. I'm going to have to send a ship or two to go deal with that. And we should be reloaded, so I'm going to send a volley into this fourth rate. And we'll turn like so. I'll probably turn this one like so. Nice. Get another broadside into that ship and they'll probably run away. Yep, routing. Perfect. Oh, this ship's going to take a beating. Especially when this ship fires again. Oh man. That second rate did a lot of damage there. And they're routing, they're actually on fire. So that worked. Let's turn this one in, and we'll hit that bomb catch. That bomb catch is actually doing quite a lot of damage. The mortars that it has are pretty accurate, actually. Oh boy, that's a lot of damage. That one's routing as well. Okay, just got to deal with the bomb catch and then we're done. My third-rate ship of the line has been decimated. Why has it lost 32 out of 74 of its guns? The top of the deck has been blown to pieces, I think, by the bomb catch, yeah. Wow, that does a lot of damage. My poor third rate. Nice. Oh, that's one way to finish off the battle. Bomb catch explodes. Oh, wow, that was awesome. I love naval battles, I really do. What is this? Fourth rate? Fourth rate. I guess we could take fourth rates. We would get 2,600 for them. I don't know if we need any more ships at this point, especially in the Mediterranean. I might just take the prize money.
Where to, Captain?
It's fine. And then we'll go to port here, and we will fix those up. Cool. Let's now think about getting these armies to move on. Can we move out of Patras? We can, so let's do that. And we'll head to Athens. How far can these guys actually go? They can actually go quite far. Maybe what I should do is jump my men on the ships. If I can come out of Athens. Yep, that's fine. Put them on the ships. And we will head towards Cairo first. Awesome. And then once we've taken Cairo and Jerusalem and then Damascus, probably one after the other very quickly because there's not much here defending, we can go back and pick up these guys. Let's have this rake actually continue eastward. Cool. I could have picked him up on the ship actually, but never mind. We have a lot of money to spend. 2,410. Okay, cool. So yeah, I wanted to consolidate my forces up here. This army is going to be good. I do need a couple of cavalry here though. So maybe we should go for a couple of light dragoons. I kind of like those because they can fire, I think, on the move. So yeah, we'll add those to that army. And then we'll have a couple standard dragoons join us here. Oh no, they have lifeguards. Okay, let's not do that. Although I guess dragoons are pretty good for public order, but I think I'd rather just have maybe like a howitzer and some more line infantry. Actually, we could only construct 2 units in that place. So we'll grab 2 more units of line infantry to just bulk out that army, and then it can carry on towards St. Petersburg. Cool. This one's okay, although I should probably recruit some more forces for that. Do we have cavalry in this army? What we could do is send all of these line infantry into this army, and then that army doesn't have to go back to Minsk, it can go straight towards Moscow. Then what we can do in Vilnius is continue to recruit more forces. So we'll need a couple cav here, which we have already recruiting, and then just a bunch more line infantry. Nice. So that will be another army. We have these guys. Hopefully that will be sorted by demolishing the modern university, and then we can spread those out a bit more. For the most part, a pretty good spot. probably create another trade fleet if I have any money left over. But let's just quickly go through the rest of the list to see if there's anything else I need to do. This guy needs to carry on towards Yankton. Shakily. Maybe we should recruit some dragoons here, some standard dragoons, to help sort out public order. And then what we can do is just get a couple more infantry. Maybe like a howitzer would be a good idea. Howitzer, a couple more line infantry. That'll do. Just bulk up that army. Make it as good as it can be. At Austria, should we just... I think I'm just going to leave the dragoons here. If I can.
We can't do that, sir.
Cool. And we'll have the militia come forwards. Also the militia here. Can they move out? I might leave... Actually no, we'll leave them there for now. It's a bit too close for comfort. I may as well build up this building. What is that? It's very poor, so we'll go for a church school. This Orthodox faith in all of these places, we need to sort that out. But yeah, okay, cool. Let's continue going through this. How's Algiers doing for public order? Oh, that's all good. Okay, nice. We'll move to Tunis. And then we have Essek. He is recruiting more troops. We got this guy up here. Can they leave? Alright, time to disband at least one of them. It's fine. Saves us a bit of money. I need to replenish these guys and probably give them a couple more men just in case we get attacked again there. That does set us up to just have a general as well that can take the army to Copenhagen once we control the waters, because we have come round here with our navy. So yeah, that's something we're going to be able to do. We have 2 turns left until these second rates are finished. For now, let's just move as far as we can and blockade the trade from Sweden to get ourselves a little bit more money. They're going to go up a little bit? It is. We actually get like 2,000 extra from doing that. That's nice. Get 29k in the next turn. Incredible stuff. Right. I'm not going to bother with the rest of these forces. Although, saying that, we were going to have Samuel Russell head his way over to Hanover, weren't we? Where were these rakes going?
What do you require?
This one was coming all the way over to Russia. Okay, what about the other one? Were we going to send him to Copenhagen? I don't know if we can get across there, but we'll try. How's Malta doing for public order? That's fine. Tunis is fine. Just clicking through these. Maybe I can take him out. I can, cool. We'll join that army. Just so that I can either disband them or move them on. I think it's pretty important. Right, that one's in place. That one's in place. They're all good. Okay, lovely. Let's maybe start recruiting some ships. More ships. With the rest of our money. Keep investing in that good old trade. And we will end the turn. My missionary in the Americas finally made it to Mexico. Looks like they're building up a force in Cairo. Should be able to attack it maybe in the next turn. I'm not entirely sure. That's nice of them to stand right next to Istanbul. Enemy raid. Yeah, we saw that. That was that annoying Cossack infantry. Best way to deal with that is probably just to send a couple of infantry units over. Like so. Auto-resolve that. Alright, then we'll have those split off. The guy can keep going this way. And I'll probably just get my cav to run them down. Cool. Off we go. Let's just fix these up. Since we're going on past, we'll fix that up. And we'll go and take Kiev. Surrender refused. Are you having a laugh? Auto-resolve that. 10 lost. Give it to me. Right. The Russians are like, never surrender. Crazy stuff. We don't need this classical university. We'll burn that down. I'm happy with the farms. That's all good. Lovely. Okay, this guy needs to start heading towards Crimea. And let's go through the messages quickly. So we'll just fix these up. He really ran around and just demolished them all, didn't he? That's prosperous. Cool. They're all fixed up and we'll wipe them out this turn. And we do also have this army coming down. So these can join here. But honestly I can probably just leave, right? We'll grab all of the ones that are here. And I don't know what I want to do with them. Actually, let's just keep them there and we'll just replenish. I just clicked off a message. It's okay. Workers riot. Cool. Workers on strike. Successful mission. 2 successful missions. I think it was a dictionary of the English language that popped up briefly. Essayist and all-round literary brainbox Samuel Johnson has finally published his much-lauded Dictionary of the English Language, to much acclaim. His payment of 1,500 guineas, long since spent, partially due to the work taking 3 times as long as intended, Johnson has been supporting himself by his regular writings in the Rambler pamphlet, and by the kind donations of moneyed supporters of the dictionary project. Despite the paltry level of his income, Johnson has already refused a sizable cheque from Lord Chesterfield post-release, replying at length and objecting to his belated support. However, as Johnson cannot glean further wealth from the book itself, the profits belonging entirely to the publisher, he has sold a collection of his ramblings as a single volume, and already begun a new weekly column, and both seem to be doing well by the name of the author of the Great Dictionary. Although several attempts have been made to produce a dictionary in the past, Johnson's is the grandest in terms of the research undertaken and the quality and number of his definitions. It is also possibly the largest book of its kind ever, at a staggering 18 inches tall by 20 inches wide. Big dictionary. Ah, this was the one we missed. The Intellectual Advance for Secular Humanism. Won't bother reading through that one, but you guys can pause it and have a look if you want. Construction report. That's all good. Got some extra roads going. And the fleet has arrived.
Officer!
Oh, that is a merchant fleet. Cool. Let's have these guys just join this fleet.
Any orders?
And then this fleet can go down to Brazil. Meanwhile, this fleet, we'll probably get rid of the sloop. I don't need the sloop.
Domination ahoy!
We'll get the trade ship into port.
Still
Cool.
shipshape.
And what we'll do is we'll start recruiting some more here. All of the ports that are in range in one turn, we may as well start recruiting at, like extra. That way I don't have to recruit as many further away. Although I've already kind of lost count of how many we're going to have. Oh well. I wonder if that'll be enough. We will see. Okay, loads of recruitment done. So I need to have a look and see where these are to make sure that I do this correctly. Hanover's fine. These ones, they need to join this army. And then this army needs to carry on towards St. Petersburg.
Prepare for battle.
Okay, there's no army there. That's good. That means we can fix up all this stuff. Although, I might get rid of this dockyard. Not making me any money. We could definitely do with like a trade thing here. There's timber. So let's fix this one. And we will demolish this one and make that a trade port. Cool. Then we have all the men in Lithuania. He's still replenishing his forces, so that's fine. Remelia. Alright, we should just destroy that rebellion. Okay, that's the rest of the recruitment done.
Destroy them.
I'm tempted to auto-resolve this, but I don't know, I'm a little bit concerned that we might lose more than we have to. Let's play it out. Also gives us a chance to have a look at some of these units that I don't think we've seen before. So we have quicklime, and we have like canister shot on our cannons, so we should have plenty of firepower to make this work. But we're just a bit shy on this hill, it's kind of annoying. I guess what we could do is start here. If we split them, then I can move them forwards a little bit. These ones can start unnumbered in the center here. And we'll put them onto quicklime. Alright, let's end the deployment. Why are they all the way over there? Alright, well, I'll line up my cannons like so. This unit go in the middle. Those ones line up like so. These can cover my left side. Might bring a spare unit to this right hand side. We have so many infantry units. Are they going to come towards us? Or do I have to keep moving forwards? I have some Janissaries here. These guys don't have any guns though. They got these fellas. The Semenyes. They've also got some grenadiers. Janissary grenadiers. And they've got some Mamluks. Cool. Oh, there is some units on this side. I think these guys are light infantry. Or are they melee? I think they're melee. We need to unlimber our cannons. Gonna move my formations back a little bit. Right, if they're just infantry, what we can do, have these guys just like come and line up behind. They can fire off their horses. I'm going to use the quicklime on the CMAT Janissaries. Hopefully kill them off. This rain is really heavy. If the cavalry's in range, we should probably pop them with the round shot. And on this right hand side, I brought this extra unit over here so we can go into formation like that. These guys can line up like so. Since they're on horses, they can like fire over the heads of the unit in front of them, which is my intention here. Alright, that's a bunch of them dead. They're just taking it. I think they're like lining up their forces and then they'll move forwards. Maybe. Maybe not. They're just running across my line getting massacred. Getting plenty of Mamluks, that's fine. Got these guys coming over, the Bashi Bazooks. Okay, here they come. Finally. Sorted out what they wanted to do. Right, they're just going to be charging us in melee, I guess. So how are we doing here? Oh shit, I think I just shot like half of my own men in the back. Oops. That wasn't quite the intention. But at least they're there to go run them down, I guess. Oh, ouch. Ouchies. Just put quicklime into my own dudes as well. Nice one. Forgot about them. That's a solid oopsie. I mean, we can shoot them as we run them down, which is probably one of the best things about these Dragoons. Fire at the Mamluks again. No decent shots that time. Alright, I think what we're going to do now is we're just going to charge into the back of these Azars. Those Grenadiers, I'm not sure. Do they have guns? I think they do. Probably best not to do that then. We'll come over here. Just get out of the way. Alright, the Mamluks should run away soon, I think. Oh, nice hits there. That's really good. Yeah, now we just need to deal with the Janissary Grenadiers and then we're good to go. And that's everything then. We are getting some cheeky shots in there actually. Shot a few of them. My lines aren't even having to get involved. Let's send forwards a couple of infantry. We took down that house or whatever it was. Right, if we stop the cannons firing, I can probably just charge into the back of them with the light dragoons. Alright, stop them firing. And then round. Run them down, boys. Alright. Quit the battle. Decisive victory. That should kill the rebellion, not quite. Okay, we might have to run them down. Let's just use my dragoons.
Annihilate them! Proud and victorious.
How are they still not dead? You having a laugh? Oh, wow. Okay, whatever. We'll go back because I need to replenish again.
Make ready.
They're just out of range. So these guys are probably going to go around and get rid of all of my buildings that are trying to be repaired. Maybe not. I don't know. We have this army that can come down and deal with them. We'll let him finish them off. That's just so annoying. Like when that happens, even when you attack them twice and they don't die. Well, time to get Alan Wheatley on land. It's time to hit Cairo. Surrender, please. Oh, lovely. We took it. Just going to force out this force. And gives us the fort for free. Wonderful. Fix that up. Move on with our rake. We don't have one in Baghdad, do we? So let's go take that. Or go and infiltrate that, I guess. We should probably take care of this small force behind us. If I ride out with some heavy cav, I think we'll get the auto-resolve. Or not the auto-resolve, the reinforcements. Oh, maybe not. Let's just retreat from that. Alright, we'll have to send some serious forces then. I'll just send my cannons, and we'll leave my other forces behind. Alright, let's jump in. Wipe them out. I didn't want to take my whole lot out, just because I probably wouldn't have the movement points to get back to the settlement, so we'd lose it again. Especially after I put all that money into it, I don't want to do that. But I need my cannons to make this a decisive victory, so that's why I brought the cannons as well. I'm probably going to just deploy it over here with the cannons. They're probably going to focus more on my left flank. Okay, that'll do. They're actually more evenly spread than I expected. Maybe that's because I deployed further to the right. I think I'm going to stop these firing now, and we'll put them onto canister. Speed it up. It's being annoying. I really hate it when they do that. Like the most frustrating thing. What a bait. Yeah, we'll stop that. Thought they'd be a bit better than that. Oh, there's that. I think we're going to want to charge, probably. Unless we can reload and get another volley off. Standing annoyingly out of range. We destroyed those desert warriors. We're also doing quite a lot of damage to the Sikh warriors. I'm just trying to avoid my cannons. It's just really irritating. We'll charge into the back of these ones. Lay a break as well. Cool. No, for real. So annoying. We're getting some good shots in. Nice. They've been taken care of. Okay. Let's now have both of these go to round shot and fire at these bar gear infantry. If they're in range, I'm not sure they are. Might have to limber up. Let's start heading this way. Could probably get some juicy canister. Have a nice slow march since it's probably very hot. These guys are winded. These guys have recovered, they're now fresh, but they have sustained casualties, yeah, from the Sikh warriors. Let's unlimber these. We got 3 lines firing. Then we'll charge. Alright, we'll end the battle there. Heroic victory, apparently.
Virtue and valor.
Don't know about that.
Make ready.
But we took that off them.
Sir, your orders?
Cool. Right, well, that's that sorted. Let's just fix up this fishing port. Although it'd probably be better to make that a trading port. Let's get rid of that. Alright. What level is this? It's level 4. Alright, I'll leave it as it is, because it's already Or level 3, sorry. It's already level 3, so that's fine. Cool, and unfortunately guys, it has been my time. So we've taken Egypt off of the Maratha Confederacy and we'll soon be heading to Palestine. But that's it for now. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.